So we're into week 3 now of tracking our foods, and this week we're gonna just look and talk about how you can maybe adapt your macros so you're getting the most benefit from them. If you want to know more about how to bulk out your meals and split your meals and stuff, I did a video on that for my tips and tricks the other day, so check that out. It will come under day 7 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, day 12, day 13. I think it might be day 13. So it comes under day 13 from last week. So moving forward, we've spoke quite a bit about the app and looking at how you can increase or decrease the calories within that to help you align for your goals. Now, to actually look at the macronutrients, you would just go back into that same goal and go down the level to the macronutrient goal. Now, what I generally advise clients to do starting out is 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight is a rough idea of where I start. Now, you would have to do that calculation on a bit of pen and paper by yourself and then adapt the app to get the closest possible number to that. Sometimes that comes in about 25%, sometimes with some people it comes all the way up to about 35%. You don't really, I would say, want much more than 35% of your daily intake to be protein, just if you're in a regular day-to-day training regime and living activities. So yeah, try and make sure it's not above that 35%. And then from there, as a general rule, MyFitnessPal has carbs set at 50% and fats at 30%. Now, it's up to you what you do from there. If you are quite bad for carbs and crave them quite a lot, I would leave the carbs a little bit higher. If you need the fats in your diet, again, manipulate the fats, put them up and down, base them on your dietary needs and what you like, what you don't like so much, and what you think you can't go without. Because if you bring your fats right down and leave your carbs right up nice and high, you're going to start to feel a little bit of effect in terms of feeling lethargic, concentration. With low fats, we quite often do struggle, so we need to make sure we keep them up. I would say roughly about that 20% mark at least, and the 30% guide is obviously there to be really good. But if you're looking at fats at 30% and proteins at 30%, that only leaves you 40% for your carbs. Now, I would say that's really good if you're wanting to look at weight loss, but honestly, calories are calories. So at the end of the day, focus on trying to get your protein numbers up a good amount and follow that 0.8 per pound of body weight for that, and then just manipulate the fats and carbs to suit you, your energy levels and your needs on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, also on a side note, what you'll find is you'll get far less fats. I've had someone ask me about that, how come they can't eat as many fats as they can carbs and protein? That's because per calorie there's 9 grams of fats. Otherwise, there's 9 calories per gram of fat in comparison to 4 grams of carbohydrate or protein per calorie. So remember that. Yeah, fats is more than double when it comes to gram for gram. So just keep an eye on it. And yeah, hopefully that'll help you a little bit more. And you'll start to understand how much protein you should be having, and then I suppose just getting the point out there that fats and carbs is not the be all and end all. You don't having more of one or less of another is about the individual, and it's not about anything other than that, providing you're still maintaining that calorific target, and at the end of the day or the end of 7 days you've hit your daily or weekly totals. Alright, any questions as always, pop me a message, and yeah, hopefully that's helpful, and I will catch you up next week.